All right, welcome back, mathematicians. Today we're going to look at how we write an inequality. So yesterday we focused on writing equations. Today we're going to focus on writing inequalities. So writing inequalities is very similar to writing an equation. The only difference is instead of that equal sign, I'm now going to use an inequality symbol. So in an equation, remember, everything's equal. One side's the same or equal as the other. Inequalities are a little different. So let's look at a situation here. So back in the day, we used to have these things called video stores where you could go and rent movies and video games. So here is a situation where we have two competing video store. The first is Max's Video, and then we have Discount Video. So let's see what it says about these. Max's Video charges $8 to rent a video game. The Discount Video Club charges $4 to rent a video game after a membership fee of $10 is paid. For what number of video game rentals, V, is Max's Video less expensive than Discount Video Club? So the first thing we want to do when we're writing this inequality is figure out what it is we're comparing. All right, well, if I look, I can see that we're comparing Max's Video and Discount Video Club, right? So what is the relationship? What are we comparing? We're comparing Max's Video and Discount Video Club. All right, well, now let's look at what we see or what we know about each of these video stores. So if we look, it says Max's Video charges $8 to rent a video game, right? So anytime we go into Max's Video, let's say we want to go in and rent the new Madden, they're going to charge us $8 to rent that video game. So I've highlighted all that information in red. And that's all we know, right? It doesn't give us any other information about Max's Video. So now let's see what we know about Discount Video Club. Well, Discount Video Club charges $4 to rent a video game, right? So they charge less money to rent a video game, but they also have a membership fee of $10. So if we go into Discount Video Club and we want to rent that same Madden, we only pay $4, but we also have to pay a membership fee of $10. So that $10 fee, we pay once, right? We pay that fee and then we're done with it. So we pay that $10 fee whether we rent one video game or whether we rent 100 video games, right? That $10 fee is just a one-time fee. All right, so now let's figure out what our variable is or our unknown value. So if you're ever unsure what your variable represents, remember, always look at that last question in our word problem. So if I go to that last question, it says, for what number of video game rentals is Max's Video less expensive than Discount Video Club? Well, we don't know the number of video game rentals. It doesn't give us that information. So that's what we're using that V to represent, right? That V is going to represent the number of video game rentals. So now that we know what we're comparing, we know what our variable represents. Now let's figure out what our coefficient is. Remember that coefficient is the number that is being multiplied by your variable. It's the number that's related to your variable. So in this case, it's the number that's related to the number of video game rentals, right? So if we go back to Max's Video's information, they charge $8 to rent a video game. So we're going to take that V, or the number of video games, and multiply it by 8, right? If I rent one game, it's only $8. If I rent two games, we're going to take that 2, multiply it by 8, so that would be $16, right? And let's look at Discount Video's information. Well, Discount Video, they charge $4 to rent a video game. So at discount, we're going to take that number of video game rentals, or V, and multiply it by 4. So we have two coefficients. They are the price of one video game. So it's $8 for Max's Video and $4 for Discount Video. All right. So now let's figure out if we have any constants. All right. Remember, your constant is that number that is being added or subtracted in your equation or inequality. One key word that you can look for that will tell you what your constant is this word fee. So if I go back to Discount Video Club's information, we have that membership fee of $10. Anytime I see that word fee, I know that is a constant. That is a one-time charge. I'm going to pay that $10 fee, and then I can rent as many video games as I want. All right, so our constant, or that number that needs to be added or subtracted, is going to be that $10 membership fee. And that's the only constant we have, right? We don't have one for Max's Video because it's just $8 per video game. Okay, so now let's write our inequality. So we're going to take all this information, we're going to put it together and write an inequality to represent this word problem. So again, we're comparing Max's Video to Discount Video Club. Now, let's see if we can find any keywords that tell us what inequality symbol we need to use. So if I go to that last question, it says, for what number of video game rentals is Max's Video less expensive? Less expensive. Well, I know if I see less expensive, that means that Max's Video has to be less than Discount Video Club, right? So Max's Video is less than Discount Video Club. Now let's plug in all of our information about Max's Video and Discount Video Club. Well, I know Max's Video is $8 for a video game times the number of video games, right? So 8 times V. And that's all we have for Max's Video. For Discount Video Club, it's $4 times the number of video games plus that $10 membership fee. Remember, we know we're adding it because in order to get our total, they need to add the price of the video games plus that $10 membership fee. And then we just plug in our inequality symbol. So 8 times V is less than 4 times V plus 10. Okay. Now, inequalities can be written both ways. So for example, let's say we had Discount Video Club's information on the left and we had Max's Video information on the right. Well, since I know that Max's Video is less than Discount Video, that's the same thing as saying Discount Video is greater than Max's Video. Okay, so if Max's Video is less than Discount Video, that must mean Discount Video is greater than Max's Video. And again, I would just plug in the information. So Discount Videos, since it's on the left, it's going to be on the left in our inequality, and Max's Video this time would be on the right. So Max's Video is less than Discount Video, or Discount Video Club is greater than Max's Video.